Praise God, everybody. So we're talking about the anatomy of life. I went over in the previous video how the first two parts of your anatomy, the way you're made, your makeup, how God made us, which is what we attend to, number one, determines how we think. Your philosophy of life, how you see things, your perspective, the way you think about everything, all comes from what you spending your time taking in, attending to, reading. What you spend most of your time, the bulk of your time attending to in your life is what's going to determine how you think. That's how everybody's body's working. Every life is working this way. So, how you think determines how you feel. Most people don't even realize that the way you're feeling right now came from your most dominant thoughts that you've had in your immediate past, last hour or two. What have you been thinking about the most? Well, if you feel in a certain way, you can go back to your thoughts. Ask yourself, what have I been thinking about the most lately? If I'm feeling sick, what have I been thinking about? What thoughts have I let dominate my thinking, my mind? That's what determines how you feel, your most dominant thoughts. If you feel stressed out, worried, anxious, then more than likely you've been thinking about and focusing on a lot of negative stuff, the news, the weather. You don't like the president. Maybe something's going on negative in your life. You got a doctor bill, a doctor report, something negative that you've been thinking about for the longest, and it's why you feeling stressed out and worried. It's always, you can check this at any time, and you will, if you're honest with yourself, you will see why you feel this. All you got to do if you feel a certain way is think about what thoughts have I been letting dominate my life, dominate my thought life, my thinking. What have I been thinking about? And if you're honest with yourself, you'll be able to say, that's why I feel this way. So the way you think, which comes from what you attend to the most in bulk, the way you think determines how you feel. So if you don't like how you feel, then go back and change those thoughts that you've been letting dominate your mind. Change your focus. I guarantee you, if you start focusing on God's promises, that feeling of stress and worry will leave, and the peace of God will come over your soul. The peace that's in your spirit will begin to change your feeling, will begin to dominate your soul, and worry and stress will go away. God bless.